ずんだもんと学ぶ英会話。英語脳を鍛えるリスニング。TOEIC600 レベルの英会話フレーズ150選。動画をご視聴いただきありがとうございます。今回は TOEIC600 点レベルの英会話フレーズを勉強するのだ。
What do you do for a living? What do you do for a living?
お仕事は何をされていますか？
I'm from a country, and you? I'm from a country, and you?
私は国名、出身です。あなたは？
It's a pleasure to meet you. It's a pleasure to meet you.
お会いできて嬉しいです。
Where are you currently based? Where are you currently based?
今はどこに住んでいますか？
I've been working here for 8 years. I've been working here for 8 years.
ここで8年間働いています。
Do you enjoy your job? Do you enjoy your job?
仕事は楽しいですか？
Could you help me with this? Could you help me with this?
これを手伝っていただけますか？
What time does the meeting start? What time does the meeting start?
会議は何時に始まりますか？
I need to get to the airport by 3 p.m. I need to get to the airport by 3 p.m.
午後3時までに空港に着かないといけません。
Where is the nearest station? Where is the nearest station?
最寄りの駅はどこですか？
How often do you go to the gym? How often do you go to the gym?
どのくらいの頻度でジムに行きますか？
Do you have any plans for the weekend? Do you have any plans for the weekend?
週末の予定はありますか？
Would you like to grab coffee sometime? Would you like to grab coffee sometime?
今度コーヒーでも飲みに行きませんか？
How much is this? How much is this?
これはいくらですか？
I'm looking for a new laptop. I'm looking for a new laptop.
新しいノートパソコンを探しています。
Could you give me a moment? Could you give me a moment?
少しお時間をいただけますか？
Could you tell me how to get to the station? Could you tell me how to get to the station?
駅への行き方を教えていただけますか？
Is this the right train for destination? Is this the right train for destination?
これは目的地、行きの電車ですか？
How long does it take to get there? How long does it take to get there?
そこまでどのくらいかかりますか？
Where can I buy a ticket? Where can I buy a ticket?
どこで切符を買えますか？
Which bus should I take to go to place? Which bus should I take to go to place?
場所に行くにはどのバスに乗ればいいですか？
Is it within walking distance? Is it within walking distance?
歩いて行ける距離ですか？
How much is the fare? How much is the fare?
運賃はいくらですか？
Does this train go to place? Does this train go to place?
この電車は場所に行きますか？
Where should I transfer for destination? Where should I transfer for destination?
目的地にはどこで乗り換えればいいですか？
Do you have this in a larger size? Do you have this in a larger size?
これの大きいサイズはありますか？
I'd like to return this item, please. I'd like to return this item, please.
この商品を返品したいのですが。
Can I pay by credit card? Can I pay by credit card?
クレジットカードで支払えますか？
How much is this after tax? How much is this after tax?
税込みでいくらですか？
I'm just browsing, thank you. I'm just browsing, thank you.
ちょっと見ているだけです。ありがとう。
Could you wrap this as a gift? Could you wrap this as a gift?
これをギフト用に包んでいただけますか？
What's your return policy? What's your return policy?
返品ポリシーはどうなっていますか？
Is there a discount on this? Is there a discount on this?
これは割引されていますか？
Do you have any recommendations? Do you have any recommendations?
何かおすすめはありますか？
Could you show me something similar? Could you show me something similar?
似たような商品を見せていただけますか？
Could I see the menu, please? Could I see the menu, please?
メニューを見せていただけますか？
I'd like to order the dish. I'd like to order the dish.
料理名、お注文したいです。
What do you recommend? What do you recommend?
おすすめは何ですか？
Do you have any vegetarian options? Do you have any vegetarian options?
ベジタリアンメニューはありますか？
Can I have the check, please? Can I have the check, please?
お会計をお願いします。
Could I have some water, please? Could I have some water, please?
水をいただけますか？
Is there a special for today? Is there a special for today?
本日のスペシャルはありますか？
I'd like to make a reservation for two. I'd like to make a reservation for two.
二人用の予約をしたいのですが。
Could you bring us the bill, please? Could you bring us the bill, please?
お会計を持ってきていただけますか？
Is service charge included? Is service charge included?
サービス料は含まれていますか？
Hello, may I speak to name, please? Hello, may I speak to name, please?
こんにちは、名前、さんはいらっしゃいますか？
I'm calling to ask about topic. I'm calling to ask about topic.
トピックについてお伺いするためにお電話しました。
Could you please hold for a moment? Could you please hold for a moment?
少々お待ちいただけますか？
Sorry, could you repeat that? Sorry, could you repeat that?
すみません、もう一度言っていただけますか？
I'll call you back later. I'll call you back later.
後で折り返しお電話します。
I'll transfer you to the right department. I'll transfer you to the right department.
担当部署におつなぎします。
Could you leave a message? Could you leave a message?
伝言を残していただけますか？
When would be a good time to call back? When would be a good time to call back?
折り返しの良い時間はいつですか？
I'll send you the details via email. I'll send you the details via email.
詳細をメールでお送りします。
Could you update me on the project status? Could you update me on the project status?
プロジェクトの進捗状況を教えていただけますか？
We need to meet the deadline by Friday. We need to meet the deadline by Friday.
金曜日までに締め切りを守らないといけません。
Let's schedule a meeting for next week. Let's schedule a meeting for next week.
来週ミーティングを設定しましょう。
Could you explain that in more detail? Could you explain that in more detail?
それをもう少し詳しく説明していただけますか？
What's your opinion on this proposal? What's your opinion on this proposal?
この提案についてどう思いますか？
I'll follow up with you tomorrow. I'll follow up with you tomorrow.
明日また連絡します。
How can we improve our performance? How can we improve our performance?
どうすればパフォーマンスを向上させられますか？
Could you send me the report by the end of the day? Could you send me the report by the end of the day?
今日中にレポートを送っていただけますか？
Let's discuss the budget in the next meeting. Let's discuss the budget in the next meeting.
次の会議で予算について話し合いましょう。
I'll have to check with my supervisor. I'll have to check with my supervisor.
上司に確認しないといけません。
I'd like to start by reviewing the agenda. I'd like to start by reviewing the agenda.
議題の確認から始めたいと思います。
Do you have any questions so far? Do you have any questions so far?
ここまでで何か質問はありますか？
Let's move on to the next point. Let's move on to the next point.
次のポイントに進みましょう。
I agree with your suggestion. I agree with your suggestion.
あなたの提案に賛成です。
Could you clarify that last point? Could you clarify that last point?
最後のポイントをもう少し明確にしていただけますか？
I'd like to hear everyone's thoughts on this. I'd like to hear everyone's thoughts on this.
皆さんの意見を聞きたいです。
Let's take a short break. Let's take a short break.
少し休憩しましょう。
We need to come to a decision by the end of this meeting. We need to come to a decision by the end of this meeting.
この会議の終了までに決定しなければなりません。
I'd like to add something to the discussion. I'd like to add something to the discussion.
議論に何か追加したいです。
Can we wrap this up? Can we wrap this up?
これを終わりにしてもいいですか？
I hope this email finds you well. I hope this email finds you well.
このメールがあなたに届いていることを願っています。
I'm writing to inform you about topic. I'm writing to inform you about topic.
トピックについてお知らせします。
Please find the attached file. Please find the attached file.
添付ファイルをご確認ください。
Could you confirm receipt of this email? Could you confirm receipt of this email?
このメールを受け取ったか確認していただけますか？
Let me know if you need further information. Let me know if you need further information.
追加情報が必要な場合はお知らせください。
I'd appreciate a prompt reply. I'd appreciate a prompt reply.
早めに返信していただけると助かります。
Thank you for your cooperation. Thank you for your cooperation.
ご協力ありがとうございます。
Please don't hesitate to contact me if you have any questions. Please don't hesitate to contact me if you have any questions.
質問があれば遠慮なくご連絡ください。
I'll get back to you as soon as possible. I'll get back to you as soon as possible.
できるだけ早く返信します。
I look forward to hearing from you. I look forward to hearing from you.
あなたからの返信を楽しみにしています。
How can I assist you today? How can I assist you today?
今日はどのようなご用件でしょうか？
Could you provide me with more details? Could you provide me with more details?
もう少し詳細を教えていただけますか？
I'll check that information for you. I'll check that information for you.
その情報を確認いたします。
I'm afraid we don't have that in stock. I'm afraid we don't have that in stock.
申し訳ありませんが、それは在庫がありません。
Let me transfer you to the right person. Let me transfer you to the right person.
担当者におつなぎします。
Could you please spell that for me? Could you please spell that for me?
そのスペルを教えていただけますか？
Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your patience.
お待ちいただきありがとうございます。
I'll follow up with you shortly. I'll follow up with you shortly.
すぐに折り返しご連絡いたします。
Is there anything else I can help you with? Is there anything else I can help you with?
他に何かお手伝いできることはありますか？
Have a great day. Have a great day.
良い一日をお過ごしください。
I'm having trouble accessing the file. I'm having trouble accessing the file.
ファイルにアクセスできません。
Could you restart your computer? Could you restart your computer?
コンピュータを再起動していただけますか？
It seems like there's a problem with the network. It seems like there's a problem with the network.
ネットワークに問題があるようです。
Have you tried turning it off and on again? Have you tried turning it off and on again?
電源を切ってからもう一度入れ直しましたか？
I'll escalate the issue to the IT team. I'll escalate the issue to the IT team.
この問題を IT チームに引き継ぎます。
Please check if all the cables are connected. Please check if all the cables are connected.
すべてのケーブルが接続されているか確認してください。
I'm not able to open the document. I'm not able to open the document.
ドキュメントを開けません。
I'll update you once the issue is resolved. I'll update you once the issue is resolved.
問題が解決次第、更新いたします。
We're working on fixing it as soon as possible. We're working on fixing it as soon as possible.
できるだけ早く修正に取り組んでいます。
Thank you for reporting the issue. Thank you for reporting the issue.
問題をご報告いただきありがとうございます。
I'd like to make a reservation for a date. I'd like to make a reservation for a date.
日付、に予約をしたいです。
Is there any availability on a date? Is there any availability on a date?
日付の空きはありますか？
Could you reschedule our meeting? Could you reschedule our meeting?
ミーティングの予定を変更していただけますか？
Let's set a time that works for both of us. Let's set a time that works for both of us.
お互いに都合の良い時間を設定しましょう。
What time would be convenient for you? What time would be convenient for you?
あなたにとって都合の良い時間は何時ですか？
I'm available anytime after 2 p.m. I'm available anytime after 2 p.m.
午後2時以降ならいつでも大丈夫です。
I'm afraid I can't make it at that time. I'm afraid I can't make it at that time.
その時間はちょっと無理です。
Could we meet a bit earlier or later? Could we meet a bit earlier or later?
少し早め、遅めに会えますか？
I'll send you a calendar invite. I'll send you a calendar invite.
カレンダーの招待をお送りします。
Let's confirm the details. Let's confirm the details.
詳細を確認しましょう。
Could you help me with this task? Could you help me with this task?
このタスクを手伝っていただけますか？
I'd like to propose a new idea. I'd like to propose a new idea.
新しいアイデアを提案したいです。
Could you provide more information about this? Could you provide more information about this?
これについてもっと情報を提供していただけますか？
Can you send me the updated version? Can you send me the updated version?
更新されたバージョンを送っていただけますか？
I'd appreciate it if you could complete this by Friday. I'd appreciate it if you could complete this by Friday.
金曜日までにこれを完了していただけると助かります。
I'd like to suggest a different approach. I'd like to suggest a different approach.
別のアプローチを提案したいです。
Could you make a few changes to the document? Could you make a few changes to the document?
ドキュメントに少し修正を加えていただけますか？
Would you mind sharing your feedback with me? Would you mind sharing your feedback with me?
フィードバックを共有していただけませんか？
Could we discuss this in our next meeting? Could we discuss this in our next meeting?
次のミーティングでこれについて話し合えますか？
I'd like to request a day off next week. I'd like to request a day off next week.
来週、休みを取りたいのですが。
I'd like to book a flight to destination. I'd like to book a flight to destination.
目的地、行きのフライトを予約したいです。
What's the best time to visit and place? What's the best time to visit and place?
場所、に訪れるのに一番良い時期はいつですか？
Could you recommend a good hotel? Could you recommend a good hotel?
良いホテルを紹介していただけますか？
Is there a shuttle service to the airport? Is there a shuttle service to the airport?
空港までのシャトルサービスはありますか？
How much is the baggage allowance? How much is the baggage allowance?
手荷物の許容量はどれくらいですか？
Do I need a visa to travel to a country? Do I need a visa to travel to a country?
国、への渡航にはビザが必要ですか？
What time is check-in or check-out? What time is check-in or check-out?
チェックイン、チェックアウトの時間は何時ですか？
Is breakfast included in the price? Is breakfast included in the price?
朝食は料金に含まれていますか？
Could I get an upgrade to business class? Could I get an upgrade to business class?
ビジネスクラスにアップグレードしてもらえますか？
I'll be arriving at time. I'll be arriving at time.
時間に到着します。
Thank you for your help. Thank you for your help.
助けてくれてありがとう。
I really appreciate your assistance. I really appreciate your assistance.
あなたの支援に本当に感謝しています。
I'm sorry for the inconvenience. I'm sorry for the inconvenience.
ご不便をおかけして申し訳ありません。
Thank you for your understanding. Thank you for your understanding.
ご理解いただきありがとうございます。
I apologize for the delay. I apologize for the delay.
遅れてしまい申し訳ありません。
I'll make sure it doesn't happen again. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
二度とこのようなことがないようにします。
Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your patience.
お待ちいただきありがとうございます。
I'm grateful for your support. I'm grateful for your support.
あなたのサポートに感謝しています。
I didn't mean to cause any trouble. I didn't mean to cause any trouble.
トラブルを引き起こすつもりはありませんでした。
I appreciate your time and effort. I appreciate your time and effort.
お時間とご尽力に感謝します。
Could you send me a copy of the report? Could you send me a copy of the report?
レポートのコピーを送っていただけますか？
What's the deadline for this task? What's the deadline for this task?
このタスクの締め切りはいつですか？
I'll get back to you by the end of the day. I'll get back to you by the end of the day.
今日中にお返事します。
Could we discuss this over the phone? Could we discuss this over the phone?
これについて電話で話し合えますか？
Do you need any help with that? Do you need any help with that?
何かお手伝いが必要ですか？
I'm not sure, but I'll find out for you. I'm not sure, but I'll find out for you.
よくわかりませんが、調べておきます。
Let's review the details before we proceed. Let's review the details before we proceed.
進める前に詳細を確認しましょう。
Thank you for your quick response. Thank you for your quick response.
迅速な対応をありがとうございます。
I'll let you know if anything changes. I'll let you know if anything changes.
何か変更があればお知らせします。
Can you clarify what you mean by that? Can you clarify what you mean by that?
それがどういう意味かもう少し詳しく教えていただけますか？以上で今回の勉強は終わりなのだ。また次回の動画でお会いしましょう。動画を最後までご視聴いただきありがとうございます。チャンネル登録してくれたら嬉しいのだ。